Good afternoon or good evening. To wrap up the week and a little bit late in the day, but I did want to make sure we covered it after talking yesterday about WordPress and platforms for blogging. And this is our 45 days in legal blogging book. And what we're talking about today is a turnkey solution for your blog. I'd say in the case of most lawyers, they need something from soup to nuts. It covers everything that they need for blogging. I'm not talking about someone writing your blog content as an aside that's really unethical to mislead the public that you've written content that you did not. What I'm talking about is a turnkey professional publishing solution that you can use to achieve business development success. Business development success means growing your business, measuring your effectiveness of your blog by how much you grow your business in dollars and cents. The things you're looking for are one, hosting. Someone's taking care of your hosting. You don't worry anything about that. Two, the design. Your blog should look like a professional did it. It should look like other blogs out there. It's not expensive to have an eloquent looking publishing platform for the public. And when you're thinking about it, you now have the ability to have a printing press, same as a much larger firm or maybe a publishing company. It can look better than even things that they're doing. So you can get a professional design done as part of a turnkey solution. You should have a marketing component to it. Who's going to help you get your blog seen and how are they going to go about doing it? It doesn't have to be much. If they have a broad market already and they're announcing that your blog is coming out onto the World Wide Web, and for that matter, and you're going to be publishing a particular type of solution, you're getting a good leg up. You're getting seen by not only their community of other bloggers and the public, but you're getting seen by the influencers, the type of people that would like to pick it up. The other thing you're getting is information on how to best market your blog, which doesn't have to be difficult, but you do need to do it. And most of the people that think they know what they're doing really don't, because they haven't been bloggers and know what it really means to blog in an engaging way. The next thing is coaching. Do you really know how to blog? Really, anybody can write a word processing document, and most of the blogs on the internet by lawyers do look like they were written on a word processor, and I think some of them were, and then they were handed to somebody and they were put on the web. But a blog is something that engages other people, demonstrates your listening. It's written with empathy, with passion, with experience that you have. And it's written in a way that people can build on top of the knowledge that you have. You've created this knowledge out here. People can add their thoughts and ideas to it, not in comments, but perhaps in other blogs and by citing you. And by getting you in that discussion, by getting you out there blogging in the right way, being part of that discussion, you're seen as an authority. And it works, not only in Google search results, but it works in the way people see you and perceive you as being an authority in your niche. Syndicating content. Is your content, being syndicated to other places? There's a lot of blogs on the internet that don't even have a proper RSS feed, which means we can't even get to our aggregators. It's like, imagine telling a lawyer that you have this blog, but understand it isn't kicking out a radio signal, so the people that have radios can't hear your blog. Well, there are lots of firms that are set up exactly like that, and they're set up because their website development company either didn't give a darn about RSS or doesn't really know what they're doing, and you're the law firm, certainly it's not their expertise to know what real simple syndication and what it is. But your content isn't getting to Thomson Reuters, it's not getting to LexisNexis, it's not getting to Lexblog, it's not getting to the new open legal blog aggregator. And so the problem with it is it can't be syndicated from those places onto other places. It's seen less. And so it'd be like having a book and not having it in the bookstore because you just didn't set it up properly. So you want that to be taken care of for you. Search engine optimization. You can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on search engine optimization, and some lawyers that don't have the reputation or the authority or the influence have to do that. You don't as a blogger. But your blog does need to be set up properly for SEO or search engine optimization. Are the title tags set up correctly? Is the technology right so that Google is recognizing that it is a well done blog? Is also light, and what I mean by fast, by speed, and usability, because Google is looking at that, because Google does not like to put up things that are problems. Problems are content that are problematic for consumers to read. If it's problematic for consumers to read, Google doesn't want to put it high on the search engines because it's just serving up things that make it difficult for the user to experience. And those standards continue to change all the time. It might be once or twice a year that somebody that is handling the publishing software needs to go in and perfect what is going on in order for you to achieve search engine optimization effects. You need to have your blog set up with Yoast so that you can go in and put in descriptors for your post. Change the titles from the title that's perceived. You need to be coached on what that is. These are things that are pretty easy to do. I mean, heck, if you can write an email, you can do these things. They just need to be there, and you need to know how to use them. And then there has to be free ongoing support. When I started LexBlog, long time ago, 18 years ago, people said, "Are you nuts? You're gonna come up with a product and sell it that people could get for free?" And I said, yes, because lawyers are afraid to do things that are free if they're going to embarrass themselves. There needs to be somebody that can hold their hand when they have questions, and they need to know that it's not daunting to reach out to support. So you need to be able to say, did I put that picture in right? How should I put that picture in? How do I put in a YouTube image to embed that? Can I do this? Can I do that? Do I do my categories this way or that way? Should I have 8 categories? Should I have 15 categories? The questions just go on forever, and that's okay. But you should be a phone call, an email, or a chat window, or a text away from getting those type of answers. The same way you get that type of support from other things that you use. So if you're in a professional turnkey solution, you're getting what you need to be successful as a blogger. You don't have to worry about the other things. And ideally, I think you'd be wanting to work with people whose expertise is publishing, not website development. Publishing, and in today's world, that means blogging. And LexBlog is a company that does it. I'm not afraid to boast about the fact that I think we're the best in the world at it. We brought it to the world, the idea of legal blogging. There's other companies out there that do it. Justia has a professional turnkey blog solution, and there's other companies that do it. But we're the only ones that do it in a way, and now I'm bragging and advertising, I guess. We're the only ones that this is all we do. But I do think what you want to be getting is that turnkey solution. 1, hosting. 2, design. 3, marketing. 4, coaching. 5, syndication. 6, SEO. And then 7, free ongoing support. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We're going to get these all up on YouTube so that they're all there for you. And we'll get a transcript of them together. And eventually, we'll get them condensed down into a book where you can just pick up this information and use it as you go. Take care.